haven't they made the final set for PvP? You know, you see all this new content coming out for PvE, right? You grind, you know, you can grind the gear, get the elite gear, run the elite content, get the elite gear for PvE, fully be maxed out in all of the newest gear, right? But haven't they done so for PvP? You know, why haven't they came out with the final set for PvP? 102. You know, it could be like the PvE gear. You know, it could be like elite. Maybe you can maybe max it out to elite, or maybe just have like a different set. Maybe that's elite. I don't know. You know, there's other ways there's ways you can go with this. You know, but then again, like with the PvE gear, you know, like this constant grind. There's a constant grind that you gotta do. It's just never ending. Like, so say you grind the newest gear, right? You get the newest gear, the elite gear, get fully maxed out with that elite gear, and then new content comes out a month or a week later. And so now the grind just starts all the way over. You know, it's not easy getting these gear pieces. It's really not. It's really not. They made a new tier, you know, like they made a brand new tier. I mean, it's never gonna stop, bro. It's honestly never gonna stop. You know, unlike other video games, you know, the grind stopped, you know. Now, if you think about Rockstar and GTA, you know, I mean, it's different, right? It's different. Players don't gotta grind the new content, right, to have the new stuff. They don't gotta grind the new stuff to be like relevant. When it comes down to like going against other players, we don't need the new stuff, you know. But just think about it, right? Now compare GTA, newest content, new content. Compare that to DC, right? Compare that to DC Universe Online. It's different, bro. It's different. If you don't grind the new content, you're gonna get left in the dust. You're gonna get left in the dust. You know, when it comes down to like dueling, right, in open world, or maybe just fighting in general. You know, when it comes down to fighting in general, you know, in open world, you know, say, you know, if you don't grind a new gear, then you're not gonna be able to like stand a chance against like these other players. Now, this isn't entirely true. You can, if you're just like one episode behind, you can still, you know, you can still, you know, be a threat in open world and in duels and stuff. You know, the arcs carry you. If you got your arcs maxed out, the arcs will carry you, you know. But at some point, you're gonna get left in the dust if you don't grind and do this content, you know. That's the difference with GTA and DC Universe Online. Like, they create content that you need to grind, because players, what's keeping the game alive, and this is just my opinion, right, is PvP. Like, just think about it. If you couldn't PvP, like if the heroes and villains couldn't fight each other, right? You know, like we couldn't fight each other, would the game even be alive? You know, would the game even be alive still? Or what if the heroes and villains could fight each other? We could fight each other, but what if the villains couldn't infight? You know, like what if villains couldn't fight each other and heroes couldn't fight each other? How long would the game have lasted then? You know? Now I'm just babbling, honestly. I'm just babbling. I'm so confused. Why haven't they tried to monetize off of PvP? You know, like that's in my opinion, right? In my opinion, that's the whole point of grinding new gear to PvP. Like if you see me in the House of Legends, right? You see me in the House of Legends. You see me, I be in my PvP gear. You know, I just be chilling, trying to find somebody to fight. You know, I'm maxing out my dominance augments before I max out my precision augments, right? Now my precision augments is for PvE. You know, like I'm a healer. I don't need fucking dominance. I need restoration. It just goes to show that I'm using this build for PvP. I'm more oriented towards PvP rather than PvE. You know, I just grind the new content because I need like this new shit to go against other players that also grinded the new shit. Now the players that's like kind of like not up to date on like the newest stuff, I can beat those players. You know, I can beat those players in their PvE gear. You know, it should go to show, right? It should go to show. Now arts matter, artifacts matter, but still, you know, at some point the stats are gonna get super fucking crazy, and you're gonna become irrelevant to anybody. You're not gonna be a threat to anybody unless you go some broken powers. So now, this is why people go broken powers to remain relevant. You know, this is why you kill arenas. You know, you kill arenas, and you kind of just run into like certain powers. Now, I got an idea, right, about this, right, about arenas. Now, not everybody is like these broken powers. No. But the players that are like these meta powers, they are the ones that queue arenas. The other players that's not meta powers, they probably don't queue arenas, you know, because they know what arenas is like, you know, they want the gear, but arenas so shit, you know. It's like players just want to win, you know, and you know, they go towards the easiest way to win. Whether that's switching powers or just honestly, that's just what it is. Honestly, switching powers. Like some players don't even play as a power. They want to be. They switch powers just to win, bro. Just to win. Just to stand a chance against other players. You know, they honestly do, and it's true. Like I'm not making this up. This is honestly true. Like I run into just certain powers in arenas, but then in open world I see all these different powers, right? All these other different powers. It's like damn, you know, people just fight in their PvE gear, you know. Now PvE gear, it without a doubt has like its significance, you know, because of like the high ass stats and shit. Stats fucking ridiculous these days. But anyhow, it just, the grind never stops. It just never stops, bro. I'm so tired of grinding new episodes. I've been playing the game for a year now, right? I started off on Xbox, and I've been playing the game for like a whole year now, and I'm so tired of grinding these new episodes. The only reason I grind these episodes is just for PvP. So I can have like the newest shit for PvP, bro. That's it. It's just so I can fight players. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. Just so I can fight players. You know, I don't care about being omnipotent against fucking NPCs and shit. No, I don't care about that. I care about being a tough opponent against other players. That's what I care about. That's why I grind the new content, you know? I mean, surely enough, that's why other players grind the new content, you know? It's like, well, surely enough, there's players that only like to do PvE, but after you grind new gear, right? You grind the new gear. What's next? You grind the new gear, right? You grind the new gear. Now, what's next, right? Now, you see, like, anywhere, just about anywhere in the game, right? There's just players sitting around doing nothing. Now, a lot of these players, they be like, you know, dripped out. They be dripped out, right? They got the void material. They got the time torn material. They got the shaded comic. They got the auras and all this shit. You know, players got all this shit, right? Just to sit around and look cool, you know? Now, I'm just gonna slide this in really fast. I'm just gonna slide this in. Now, you can look cool, but my philosophy on this, right? You can look cool, but if you can't fight, then you look kind of lame. That's just my philosophy on it. You can look cool all you want. You know, you can have the cool materials and auras and all that stuff, right? All that good jazz. But if you can't fight, then you look kind of lame. That's just my opinion. You know, that's why care so much about all those cosmetics. That's actually a stigma in gaming. Like the players that have all these cosmetics, they usually suck. But anyhow, players like to just sit around and show off the new year they earned. That's just what it is. But the thing with DC Universe Online is that after all these years, it's like the new episodes, they just keep coming. Now maybe the devs had it in their mind that they want the CR to stop somewhere around 500, maybe somewhere around 500. But at some point, honestly, at some point, it got pretty drastic. The stats got pretty damn drastic at some point. It really did. It really did get really fucking drastic at some point. But they just keep coming out with new episodes, and players are just constantly having to start over. They create more feats for you to grind. So now the players that got all these feats, they got all these skill points. It's like we can't beat those players. It's so hard to beat those players. And for the new players that join, it's hard. Some players are actually they like PvP. Some players might actually like PvP, but then they kill arenas and they just see like these same powers over and over. It's like you gotta get lost, or you join them, or you just keep trying the power you actually like. It's like what do you even do at this point? Like what do you even do? There's so many other games to play. So many other games that's better than DC Universe Online. It's like, why should I keep playing this? You spend money on cosmetics that has no value, just to look cool. But then you queue arenas or you do open world, and all you good for is just spamming, or you just can't fight at all in arenas. It's like you become the stigma at some point. Either you quit or you become the stigma. You get the broken powers, you get the right artifacts, you spend money to max the artifacts out, and now you just become the stigma that everybody hates. But hey, look on the bright side. You can win against other players. You can spam your powers, spam your abilities, and you can win in open world in arenas. It's so fucking silly. Why haven't they made some new gear yet? Why haven't they made some new gear? 102. It's like, why? That'd be so dope to cool. That'd be so cool to have, to grind that gear, max it out, and then you can just chill, chill like everyone else. Everybody else just want to show off their outfits, show off the gear they earned, the PvE gear they earned, the elite gear, maxed out, everything, augments, artifacts, have the highest, you got the pets, right? You got everything. You got the allies maxed out and everything. You got the omnipotent gear piece maxed out. You just want to chill, relax, just talk-ish maybe. Or just talk to your friends, just talk to your friends, just want to log in and just chill. Yeah, at some point you get tired of doing raids. Raids can take so long, bro. Raids can take so long. You just want to just relax on the game, take a breather. This game is unique for its own purpose. You actually just chill and vibe. On GTA, you're constantly running around looking for some stuff to do. But DC, you can get to places pretty fast. There's lots of places where you can chill. There's lots of people you can talk to and stuff like that. But man, that's all it is though. That's all it is. Players just want to chill, grind the new content, earn the new stuff, and then just relax. It's like, what's the point of having PvP gear? There's no point. There's no point in having it. It's like it's just useless, bro. Arenas is so tarnished with all these meta powers. The players that don't have meta powers, they don't even kill arenas. It's like, why be water? Go against Rage, Rage is gonna win. Rage is gonna spam and it's gonna win, And that's just what it is, you know. It's just what it is.